Hi, Internet viewers. This is Frank Rauscher again. We're basically done with the painting of the cardinal. We got everything done. The underneath side, we drilled some holes that were midway on between the tail and the beak, and that's where the feet go. And what we're going to do now is I gave the feet and the legs a coating on top of the sealer of white paint. Now what we're going to do is we're going to paint these. So I'm going to move the camera down so you can see what we're doing, and then we'll go from there. And pretty soon we'll wrap this up today, I think, maybe. Okay, so hang in there and we'll be right back. Okay, I think we're on a roll now. So what I was saying here is I have raw sienna, which was a mix I saved from before, and I put a little dab of the concentrate of paint of the raw sienna also on here, and I'm coming up to the knuckle, go past almost right into the threaded area, and I want to make sure that I get a real good coating of this. I don't want it real heavy on here. I do want it heavy, but I want it so it's flowing and not globs of it, okay? So I don't know if you could see that well or what, but what I'm trying to do is I'm using this as just having some water in the mix, but I really didn't want too much in there. But this way it'll allow it to flow better, and I can take a little water, a little heavier mix, and it'll flow without really bunching up. Now I'm going to do this for both feet, and then what I'm going to do is plug it into this like styrofoam, or it's a packing material, and as soon as I find a hole, let me do it this way. There we go. Got that right there, and I'll stick that in there and let that dry. Now what I'll do, I see a spot I missed, and you want to make sure you get all the white, and that's imperative. And you can see I got the other one going here as well, and we got both of those. So I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to give it 2 coats. So when we come back, I'll show you the next stage of it. And give me a minute. Thank you. Okay, we're back again. I grabbed a base for the cardinal, and I want to put it on this piece of driftwood. I glued it on, and then I drilled from the bottom to anchor the piece down, and the glue will make it really bind. So this works out pretty good. This has a slight sheen to it. I will put a little bit of moss down in here, maybe just to jazz it up a little bit. But let me show you what I'm doing next with this. Once it's anchored down, then what I'm going to do is these feet, let me move this off to the side so I can explain this to you. The feet for the cardinal, I gave it 2 coats. This is the second coat, so this was done off camera, so you know, but it was the exact same thing I did, only a second coat. Now these toes, the rear toes on here, stick inward, and this side is the left side, and this one leans in this way. So both of them should be leaning in. This is the left and this is the right, and that's how they're set up, okay? That is the actual foot. So I got the holes for the cardinal, so I'm sliding that right into the hole, and then I get the other foot and I slide this in, and we got the feet on. Okay, so now we basically have, I'm going to glue this on, but I'm going to do it afterwards. I usually use 5-minute epoxy, mix it up, put a little bit in the hole on each side. And at the same time, I'm going to also glue this to the base so that we can get everything done at one shot. So I'm going to show you that. This is the way it would be sitting on the bird. And it goes right up to the knuckle, what I call the knuckle here. Okay. And what I've done, because I had some trouble with the camera, I came in with an awl and I pushed a hole in and I pushed another hole in. Then I drilled to a little bit bigger than the diameter of the shaft of the feet. They're a little smaller than the shaft that goes into the body. So I came over, made sure that this is big enough, and then I stick that foot in and that foot in and push it down. And there we go. We have the cardinal mounted, basically. So I'm going to glue the two in, and that should do it. I probably would put a little bit of moss around here, just on the bottom, just to add to it. Or you could do a couple other things. You can put some stones in or something like that. But there is the look of the setting, and hope you like it. I'm going to wrap this one up, and I'm going to probably start another bird down the road here shortly, and we'll start on another adventure. If you have anything you may need as far as the feet, the kits, I supply a kit that gives you the blank, the eyes, the feet, and the pattern. Gives you everything you need that I've used on my videos. So, if you need anything more instructions, I'll be glad to talk to you about it. If you have some understanding or some problems with what I've tried to teach you along the way, I will gladly try to clarify that if I can. So I hope you appreciate, I hope you enjoy it too, what I've done here. And what I would ask you to do is give me a thumbs up. And if you could also subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate that. And we will go on this journey again. And like I said, if you ever need anything as far as the tools, the bits, the burning units, whatever you may need, I have them available if you need them. So, and a lot of stuff that you may have at home you could utilize. So don't go buying everything. So again, appreciate doing this with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you on the next bird. Take care now.